Hey guys, Chris here with Work to Game, and this week we have a ton of news coming out with Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm going to hit on kind of the three big stories that are most urgent, in my opinion, going into the weekend. And the first of those, let me pull up the exact details here, is that the free login campaign is back. It's up to 96 hours and it starts today, December 1st, and goes all the way through the 4th of January. That's a very long time. They're gearing us up for the next big patch cycle, and I think it's awesome to encourage those old players to come back, try things out. It's a great chance to, if you just want to kind of play through the story, try out the new systems, this is a really easy way to just come back and just try the game again. What they're trying to do is get you to hit that subscribe button for 1, maybe 2 more months in hopes that that kind of makes you come back as a regular player. Yoshi P has made it clear time and time again that he's not expecting people that come back to play eternally. This is a game that is designed to be able to be picked up, dropped, picked up again, which actually is kind of fair because not only may you want to take breaks from Final Fantasy to play other games, but even just within the Square Enix universe, Final Fantasy XV is awesome. I'm having so much fun. I put it off for way too long, and I'm glad I picked it up during kind of the Black Friday clearance sales. And so, as a side note, so if you need to reinstall the game, definitely tell your friends that's going to be a while. After it ends on the 4th day at 11:59 on the 4th day of January, you will need to have a subscription to play anytime after that. Okay, so I just read through this to make sure I'm totally understanding it, to get this right. It is 96 hours, but it's not 96 hours like if you only log on for 30 minutes, you can get that. So you're basically getting what they're calling approximately 4 days from the first time you start this. So if you start it today, December 1st, on December 5th, your free time is over. So I wouldn't just hop on tonight to try things out if that's your plan when you first see this video. If you know that you've got a nice long weekend going into the Christmas holiday, you don't have any family coming in town, you want to set aside for then, don't start it until you're ready for that. And definitely tell your friends the same thing. If they want to play with you, definitely set aside maybe that gap between Christmas and New Year's. You don't have anything planned. You can get one of your friends to come back, try the game. That is awesome, especially if you can kind of pair that with like the callback campaign or anything like that. The next bit of news is the live letter is set for December 15th. It is December 1st, so we have 2 weeks, and definitely I think, you know, there's been some great light shed around Mr. Happy did a great video on kind of some things that we can expect, you know, based on some Yoshi P interviews. So there's definitely going to be more news surrounding that. As Brian and I kind of digest all of that information, we may put out 1 or 2 pieces, but definitely feel free in the comments below to speculate or share anywhere you're seeing Reddit posts or any of these links as we gear up. It's always fun to try to go in these with as much information as we can, guess the rest, and then see how it shakes out. But December 15th, expect some big news there regarding our next major patch cycle. And the last is the Breaking Brick Mountains 2017. Definitely, it started yesterday, and that is the live event for the Peculiar Petrus Presence Baffles Miners. So my understanding is that this is an event that's been run in the past, and to be real honest, it's something that usually around this time of year is one of the times that my subscriptions have always gone inactive because I've just gotten busy doing other things, which, you know, even this year I haven't gotten on as much as I'd like. So I just wanted to kind of throw that on as a last bit here. But most importantly, live letter 15th, if you haven't been playing the game and you've been keeping an eye on it, you do get your 4 free days to use at your leisure. Unfortunately, if you have an active subscription, they don't just give 4 days to all of us. It's not really for that. It's intended to get players to come back and try out content. So that's really it, guys. It should be active on all platforms that you're on. So if you come back and you activate an account that has multiple licenses on it, like I own Stormblood on PlayStation and on Mac, that 4 days should be good for my whole login on both of my both platforms that have a purchased license of the game on them. So I'm pointing as if you guys can see my PlayStation and my Mac here. I can see it, so just believe me. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hope this news gets you excited as we go into the weekend. I think Brian might have a neat video in store, so cross your fingers. We could have some exciting guides, so definitely keep an eye on the channel this weekend and in the weeks to come. We are really trying to gear up the content here, and so you may have noticed more videos as a side note, and a lot of that is thanks to the support we've been getting from you guys. The support over on Twitch, the Twitch subscribers, the Patreon subscribers, or patrons, I guess they call them. All of this has definitely made it possible for us to, take some side projects and other things that we do and gear our time towards making more content for you guys. If you have opinions on how that content, what games you want to see more of, what coverage you like, what kind of news pieces you like, definitely just let us know in the comments. We try to factor all that in, and we do our best to, put out the content we enjoy that you guys enjoy also. We do this all for you. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Chris with Work to Game, and we'll see you next time.
Hey Chris, I really like what you do on this channel, and I want to say thanks. How can I do that?
You could try being a patron.
Oh, okay. So tell me more about it.
Well, I think you'd have to click on the link to take you to our Patreon page and see if you want to support it. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to support just me. Okay. You're going to have to support both of us.
So this is kind of like a win-win. So if they support you, they support me, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Do we have like cool, fun rewards? Like, is there anything
I
get?
They do, and we're constantly looking for ways to change that. So if you support Team Brian, Team Chris, just Team Work to Game, click on that link.
Yeah. Let us know what you think about the rewards too, whether you like them or if we could do something a little bit different.
And by the way, thanks for watching this video.
We really appreciate it.
We'll see you next time.
Take care.